9 signs she is testing you. All right, coming right up. Anyways, if she's shit testing you, you're not the one. What do I mean? Well, you know the guy she really, really likes, she will stop at nothing to get to that guy. What am I talking about? If a girl really wants you and she has a boyfriend, she will dump her boyfriend to come get you. All right, she will walk out on her boyfriend in front of him to come see you. Okay, that's how women are. All right, if you're having to deal with this shit test, you're not the one, buddy. All right, so this is a very lengthy article. I'm going to try to reduce it immensely. All right, but I will leave it down in the descriptions so you can read it yourself. And please do, if you are wanting to date a woman, all right, read the article, all right, or just listen. All right, so here we go. Right off the bat, listen to this. This is funny because this is written by a woman, all right? Whether they like to admit it or not, the truth is that most women test men. They sure do, all right? They like to play games with them. That's what that is, all right? So if you want to be a guinea pig, you go on right ahead, all right? So if you want to pick up a girl, it is quite probable, all right, that she'll put you through some series of shit tests, all right? Right from the first date to see if you're boyfriend material. Okay, you want to be around, you're gonna get their worst behavior. All right, that's what you want. So they want to make sure you're going to take it, and when they know that you're going to take it, they got you. All right, make sure you pass all her tests with this guide. It says, all right, to teach you all the right things to say and do to make her yours. What, you're a dog all of a sudden? To put her in your life. What does she have that she's going to put in your life? Money? A home? Femininity? Peace? Quiet? Tranquility? An open beer when you get home? No, you're getting none of that shit. All right. So you see, the dating scene today is rough, especially for girls. Whatever. It's rough for everybody, okay? About 75% of women are sexually active. 30% of them are not. 33% of them are not. So a third are not active. 2/3 are. 2/3 of men are not active. Okay? So a third are active. They see it's especially bad for them, right? So anyways, a lot of men attract women just to use them sexually and emotionally and end up turning their back on them once they see that they can have them. Yeah, it's called Chad and Tyrone. It's the same men that they love chasing. So boo-hoo, it's on you, all right? Okay, you get the behavior you get from them, all right? The good guys aren't gonna be doing what these guys are doing. And plus the good guys make you not wet. Okay, so the first thing right here, brother, the first thing, she's been hurt before. What, you haven't been hurt before? Anyways, let's read on this nonsense. All right, usually the girl who has a habit of putting men through shit tests before entering a long-term relationship with them are the girls who had trouble and a painful romantic history. What's that mean? In Womanese, it says she's bringing her baggage to you. Means her ex-boyfriend, how she feels about him, how she still wishes she was with him, how she remembers his birthday and his favorite color. Okay? She knows all that about him. And guess what? He don't care about her, because if he did, she wouldn't be alone. But there she is, right? Because she messed around with a guy that didn't like her. Because that's what women go for. Men who don't care for them. And then they cry about it and how it's so tough for them because this is the men that they want. Okay? You see, this girl has been betrayed and played by a person she loved the most. She knew she shouldn't have loved this guy called Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad. You see? She gave their hearts to them. Why? Because they did nothing. She had to do all the work. Okay? She was abandoned by a guy who promised to be with her side or by her side until the end of time. Well, she listened to Chad and Tyrone. Chad and Tyrone, and pretty much everybody will say anything to get in bed with someone, being men or women. Okay? All right? Consequently, she developed deep trust issues, and she's bringing all these things to you. All right? Your life is tranquil. All right? You're going to the gym. You're going to work. You're eating healthy. You're doing the right things. You got some money saved up, and you want to talk to one of these girls, and she's going to all of a sudden shit test you, buddy, with all her trauma coming to you. Think about that. Wouldn't you rather have it if you met a girl that it was easy, transition, cool, calm, and collected, and both of you can come to an understanding? You see? What if you met a girl that didn't have all this past, all this trauma, right? That's the girl you should be looking for, not these girls, okay? These girls don't care about you, okay? Let's go to the second one here. She plays hard to get. Look, man, if she's playing hard to get, she don't really like you, okay? Within seconds, women tell you whether they're down to fuck or not. About 3 to 5 seconds, they'll tell you, okay? You just gotta know how to look for it, all right? When a girl likes you but is playing hard to get, that's one of the most important signs she is testing your patience. Move on out, okay? Beat it. Kick these women out of your life, okay? No good. She wants to see how long you are prepared to wait before she lets you in her heart and bedroom. There's plenty of other guys that bought her a cold beer and said, hey, let's go down to my room. Bing, bang, boom, done. But you gotta wait, and you gotta deal with all her insecurities, and you gotta deal with her ex-boyfriend and her baby drama, all that stuff. No, brother, it's not good for you, all right? All right? So instead, when a woman tests you, you'll always remain at arm's length. No, thank you, all right? Let's read another one, all right? There's a whole bunch of them. She asked you about your past. Okay, newsflash. Okay, so you're talking to this girl, all right? So she's gonna ask you about your past. Guess what? Don't say much, okay? Because what women do is they'll listen to what you're saying and they'll tuck it up somewhere in there and they will use it against you, okay? Another way women test you is by digging through your past and asking you about your dating life before her. This girl is no exception. She'll try to find out if you're just a nice guy in disguise who only uses women for sexual things, okay? Who enjoys breaking other people's hearts, and if she runs away from you pronto, if she should run away from you pronto. Come on. Most of these women are out here with outrageous body counts. It's not you, all right? It's always the guy, and it's always the women who are the victims, okay? It's perfectly normal that she wants to know if you're a classified abuser or a cheater. Ask her the same questions. Those are good questions. Ask her the same questions. You want to know if she's that too. After all, if you have a bad reputation in the dating world and are known to be a player like most women who has a habit of using men or women who can he or she expect from you in the future. Same, it goes for both parties. All right. And another thing here, it says she talks about her exes. She's going to talk about her exes, all right, in front of you to see how you are emotionally, all right? It's all a test to her. She's playing with you, okay? And she's going to see if you get jealous, all right? Now, if you get jealous, ooh, that's bad for you. But you see, when a woman gets jealous, oh, that just means she likes you. If you get jealous, that just means you like her too. You see how they like to play with words? All right. So if you're a guy out there who wants to date someone and she's going to put you through these steps, don't play them. All right. Don't play them. Maybe you don't have options. Maybe it's hard, but you have to be patient if you really want what you want. All right. The last thing you should do is act all offended because she had the nerve to mention someone she dated before. Whatever. Anyways, let's go on. She meets with her friends. Well, you know, she wants the second opinion, and if her friends like you, she's gonna seal the deal. That's why. All right. Okay. And another thing here, it says she asks for your help. All right. So one of the signs she's testing you is also hidden in the way she asks for your help. No matter how, okay, self-sufficient a girl is, every woman wants to have an at least equally mentally strong man by her side. If she doesn't actually need you, let me reread this again. It says, even if she doesn't actually need you, so she doesn't need you, so why be around? Okay. So I'm going to end the video here. Read this because it's really lengthy and I'm going to shorten this up. But listen, if you find yourself in the middle of these obstacle courses and having to do this and that for these women, you're not the one, buddy. Okay? You're not the one. Why would I say that? Because I played them before. All right? We all have to go through it. You know, you're not born knowing everything about women. You're gonna have to know these things about women. All right, so they're gonna shit test you. And another thing you should know is guys like me, we don't get shit tested because they themselves come to want to talk to us, and we don't have to deal with that because they like us. All right, it just takes a couple drinks, or you know, we get a good conversation and I can put my hands on her and she's fine, and guess what? We're going home. You have to do this. You're gonna have to figure all this out, and does she like me? Does she or does she not? Blah blah blah. Let me tell you, buddy, you don't want to be here. All right. So this is Mario with Let's Talk About It, and these are the things that you guys should be looking out for if you want to get involved with women. Okay. Because they all have a past, just like you have a past. But, you know, you don't want to be the sucker. You don't want to be the guy who's at home dealing with her bad behavior. You don't want to be the guy who's doing the dishes. You don't want to be the guy who is going to deal with her family while she goes out and has another guy doing her on the weekends. You don't want to be that guy. All right. All right, because you will be the guy who does all these things for her around the house. You're going to suffer, buddy. Okay? Because whenever he doesn't make time for her, she's going to take it out on you. So again, this is Mario with Let's Talk About It. And I will see you in another video.